Welcome back, AHS. I'm Braden Muller. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Landon, and
We're here with
Annie Mortenson.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, Annie.
Thanks for having me.
Annie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So, as far as teaching, this is my 8th year at the high school teaching here, and 8th year as the head volleyball coach. Personally, I have 3 kids, and I've lived in Alamosa for 14 years.
nice.
Specifically on the volleyball, you guys are doing pretty good this year, right? What's your record?
We are 10-2 right now.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
pretty good.
That's probably the best record out of all the sports right now, huh?
Yeah. What are you guys ranked? Do you know?
Yeah, right now we're sitting at 4th.
Okay.
In
That's really
3A. So, go ahead.
What are we thinking like for season goals?
Oh, our big goal for sure is to win state.
And
course.
everybody's on board with that one?
Yeah, and I really think it's attainable. I mean, everybody says they're going to win it, but preseason tournament we played Eaton. They are ranked first, and we lost to them it was best 2 out of 3 instead of 3 out of 5. And we lost to them by 2 points. So, I mean,
And what are they ranked right now?
first.
So
You guys have
We're-
competed with the best one.
what supposedly the best team in 3A, you guys were 2 points away from beating them, basically?
Yeah, so, I mean, we're there. It's an attainable goal for sure.
Season in review, what was your other loss, I guess? You have one to Eaton. You said you were 10-2.
So, same tournament we lost to Niwot.
Oh, okay. But they're bigger.
Niwot's a 5A.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
How do you even get in the same tournament as a 5A school?
honestly, it took a long time. It took us winning a lot and making the state tournament a lot for them to
Impressive.
let us in the tournament.
play a 5A team as 3A Alamosa. That's pretty cool.
Was that one close?
We lost in 4 sets. It was 3 out of 5.
So not as close, but
No.
Still, good
still,
game.
yeah.
Still a
Didn't
good
get
game.
swept.
That's
You guys been
true.
sweeping a lot of people. Every game I've gone to, you guys have swept.
That's true.
So other than those 2, we haven't lost a set. So our goal
Oh,
for
wow.
the rest of the
So,
league
a lot
is
of sweeps.
Yeah.
our goal for league is to not lose a set. So far we do it. We've gone through,
So you don't even just want to win league. You want to dominate league, not even lose a set.
right.
Yeah. Big
Cool.
goals.
Big goals.
Well, all right. You guys are both athletes.
Yeah.
We have to set goals. You know, these girls have worked so hard that we're quite a bit above our league this year.
Mhm.
So it's like we set other goals to keep us accountable.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why we did that.
And is the focus, do you guys focus like day by day? Are you taking it game by game, or are you really looking towards that state championship?
I believe that our toughest competition until the Sterling tournament is in our gym. So we practice for state. We have better competition at practice than we have in games recently.
That's true.
Interesting.
You could see it.
Yeah. You guys are cooking, definitely.
Thank you.
You want to tell us a little bit about that Centauri game?
Sure.
That was fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. Well, we've struggled with injuries.
Yeah.
You know, Lacey's out, and Jalen didn't play that game. Aubrey has some quad issues. So really, just the emotions were crazy. So, yes, they got it done, but I wasn't overly thrilled with our performance.
But the injuries almost speak more to your depth than anything, right? Because
A lot
you
of
have
young players.
you
in
start losing people, but you can just plug in someone else, and you guys are still firing on all cylinders.
We're sure trying to get that depth. You know, this summer we played 48 matches. So in volleyball, a season is 23.
Okay.
So, you know, we doubled it, and some of those young girls and the older girls, they just got a lot of experience. So if we do have injuries, I do at least feel confident that some girls can step up and fill those shoes pretty easy.
The other cool thing about the volleyball team this year is you guys returned everybody from last year, right?
We did.
So you already got the experience.
A lot of chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry, and you've seen the state level, so that's pretty cool.
Well, last year we got upset,
Yeah.
you know, in regionals. And like Mo, she's been to state 2 of the 3 years. So last year, you know, it sucked to get upset, but I think it fueled the fire. The weight room has been better. Summer was better. Practices are intense. Sometimes you learn more from hard lessons.
Yeah.
And so you're saying you think if you guys would have won regionals last year, they would have been the same kind of fire in your team.
Almost a little too confident.
I do feel that a little
Yeah.
bit. It made them eager. It made me
Understandable.
eager.
Yeah.
get in and do things right and not take things for granted.
Want to take it serious. Don't want to be upset.
Yeah.
So looking forward, is there anybody else? You said you're pretty much a lot better than everybody else in league. Is that all you really have left is league games?
We have 5 non-league, so we're going to go to Durango, and they're doing well in 5A. So that'll be a good challenge.
Another 5A school.
And then we'll go to the Sterling tournament. So in volleyball, the Patriot League normally dominates. So Sterling is part of the Patriot League, just like Ian. So we'll have Lamar, Ian, Sterling, I don't remember, but we'll have 4 really good matches at the end of season.
And that's like the very end, right before you guys would make state?
Yeah, so the way we set up our schedule, we have preseason, which we go up north. Then we have our league, and then we'll end with Durango, Sterling, and Fowler.
Interesting. So I'm not sure how, in football, to make it state, it's like RPI. Is that in volleyball too? Like strength
Yeah.
to schedule matters a lot?
Yep. So, yeah, it's just like basketball, I'm pretty sure. We use RPI, first 12 host.
But you don't have to do, like, you said regionals.
Right.
They
It's
give
a try. So the top 12 teams will host, and 36 teams will make regionals.
But you could be undefeated, ranked number 1 in the state, and lose in regionals, right? And not
Yes.
go?
Yes. You have to win regionals.
Interesting.
That is interesting. You have anything to close on volleyball?
I'm just excited. I believe that these girls earn every ounce of, what's the right word? Every ounce of accomplishments. They deserve it. They're not just being handed it. They've worked hard to get to where they are.
All right.
Good luck, volleyball.
Good luck, volleyball.
Thank you.
All right. Our next segment, we're going to move towards, we're going to do our daily draft. So, Landon, you want to explain the rules of our draft?
All right, so the draft rules are pretty simple. We're going to do a little snake draft, 5 rounds. It'll go me, Annie, Braden, Annie, me, back that for 5 rounds. Braden will give us our category here.
So, our category today is cool animals.
Oh, cool animals.
Landon, you get first pick, right?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm going to go with the tiger.
That is a cool
That's
animal.
a cool animal.
Yeah.
It's a really cool animal.
Okay, I'm going to go zebra.
Well, I don't know. I think that's a reach. I don't know.
I like
I don't-
Maybe a little-
It's a cool animal, but
They
is it
look cool.
a cool animal, if you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I gotta think more.
How about shark?
Yeah,
I'll take a
I
shark.
feel like
Sharks are
that was
pretty
a
cool.
top. I think the sharks got the zebra beat.
Okay, I think.
Hold on. I get my second
Oh,
pick.
you get another pick. Okay.
Yeah. What about horses? Horses are pretty cool. No? Is that a
That's
miss?
a reach.
Sorry. I think horses are cooler
That's a
than
reach.
zebras.
The zebra is a
Zebras are way
cooler horse.
Yes.
You could ride horses, though.
You could ride a zebra.
I don't know.
It might suck, but you could technically ride a zebra.
You see people ride zebras?
I've never
Not
seen
very
a
often.
zebra in person.
Not
so.
very often. People always riding horses.
I don't know. I think zebras are cooler.
Whatever.
Okay, my turn. I think a cool animal is a gorilla.
That is a cool
That's
a-
a cool animal.
I should have thought of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for kind of a duo here. King of the jungle. I'm gonna go the
Oh,
lion.
We let Lanny get lion and
I'm
tiger.
gonna take a
Oh,
lion
no.
and the tiger. Yeah. Really, I think
You're trying to make up from last week's
I
draft.
am. I need a boost.
I don't know if you
last
saw that
week.
one, Annie. This guy did
It was
horrible
bad.
last
It
week.
What
was
was
bad.
the category?
We did famous duos, and he couldn't think
I
of
took
anybody.
bread and butter first round. Anyways, with my third round, I'm gonna go just the bear. Bear's
Oh.
pretty cool.
If you had to specify,
Grizzly.
grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear.
Interesting. All right, back to you.
Okay, let's go with. Well, then I'm afraid to say what's a cool animal. What do I think is a cool animal? Oh, mountain lions are kind of cool.
The lions are pretty cool. Is that your pick?
Yep, final.
All right. It's not
What
a
was
bad
my
pick.
first pick? Shark. Shark.
Yeah, shark.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do because you're like definitely going all in on the
I'm
predators.
going all in.
I got shark though.
Shark's a big. You got the whole ocean basically.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I lean into another predator type animal? Or do I just let
Horse.
you
Just
take
a
that?
cool
Or do I
animal
just take
like
a
a
cool
horse.
animal? Yeah. I think the shark will give me
wow.
that predator edge, and I'll just start drafting some other players on
Can
my
you
team.
show them the
Oh.
Shark chain, actually.
Oh, yeah. I got
Really?
Oh
a
my
little shark chain right here.
Serious?
That's real gold.
I'm
Real
sure.
gold and diamonds. I'm pretty sure Mr. Donnie, Coach Donnie, gave it to me, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't give me nothing fake.
What?
So
Explain it.
I got it. It's no fly zone player of the week. Basically means I did good on defense.
No one passed on him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm
Getting
stalling on this
distracted
Okay,
here.
okay, okay.
How about man's best friend, the dog?
That's
a cool
that's a cool
animal.
animal.
I met some cool dogs.
There are
Oh,
Oh,
you can't. Hold on. Where's the? Can't say that, but I've met some really cool dogs in my time, and yeah, I
Yeah.
give them to my team.
What kind of dog is your favorite dog?
Ooh,
Is that a hard one?
I don't know very many dogs. Yeah, I've noticed all I've ever had my whole life was little tiny dogs.
Yeah, you have. You've never had a big one, have you?
But like the chillest dogs you ever meet are the big,
Big
dogs.
ones, yes.
They're chill. They're cool. I don't know.
All right.
Well,
So is it back to you?
it is still me. I'm gonna take a wild pick here. Okay. This might be another. You guys might say this is a horrible pick, but how about the cheetah? Is the cheetah?
The cheetah's
You
a
guys
cool
like the
animal.
cheetah?
Spotted,
Sure.
fast.
That's pretty fast.
It's a cool animal. I like that.
All right. Back to you.
Okay, I think I have the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
big talk
The
here.
coolest.
Okay.
The moose. A moose.
A little biased, but
We
it's a
are.
cool
It's
animal.
It is
cool.
a cool
It's a-
animal.
Hey,
I like it.
we have the little moose behind us. I noticed something in our. I always thought this was a really cool ripped moose. Have you guys ever noticed that it has like buck teeth? It's ruined this mascot
you
forever
ruined
for
it
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't want to know that.
Yeah,
Look at its
that's-
buck teeth.
Oh,
That
I
is
don't know.
bad.
I don't like that.
It ruined the whole thing.
Oh,
For me.
okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go the elephant here. It's a cool animal.
Majestic.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful animal. Big old ears. Dumbo is what
They
I
are
think
big.
can fly.
They can't fly.
Dumbo can fly.
You know that's a movie, right? It's not real.
I mean, has anyone ever seen an elephant not fly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. anyways, I'm gonna go with my final pick here. Maybe kind of a reach, but I think it's a pretty cool animal. Really on the smaller side. The praying mantis. It's kind of cool.
I might have to throw a flag on that one.
That's not
I'm
an
throwing
animal?
a flag. That's like an insect. You can't count an
Insects are
insect.
Like a
animals?
stick.
No.
Oh, okay, well-
I'm throwing the flag
Okay.
on that one.
Okay, I'll think of something else then. It's a cool animal. I like
Praying
it.
mantises
It's
are
a
cool.
really
If
cool
we were
animal.
doing the cool insect draft,
That would be
it might
first.
go first overall. I don't know.
What's a, I'm surprised the dolphin hasn't been picked yet. That's a cool
Wow.
animal.
Smart.
Wow.
I'll go the dolphin here. Really cool animal.
Yeah. How many picks have you done? Is that
That's
your last
5.
one?
That's last. You're looking
Interesting.
really good for me.
You know, the more I learn about dolphins, the less I like them. though.
I've heard a lot of things.
a lot of
about
bad
dolphins.
things about dolphins.
Like
But-
what?
Like they're jerks.
They
Really?
they do some
Heard that.
terrible
They
things.
do
I
some
don't know if we
terrible
can talk about it on the air, but
Yeah.
they've done
Okay.
some terrible things.
We'll avoid that subject, but
Okay.
some off the court issues with
yeah,
the dolphin.
look it up on your own if you want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one. Rhinoceros.
I was thinking that. That's a cool animal too. I
Yeah,
like it.
like prehistoric.
Yeah. Final pick here. End off the draft.
I'm gonna pick an animal that I think is kind of funny. I don't know if it's cool. I think it's cool that it can talk. How about I dropped
Oh,
a parrot? I
that
think
is
parrots
really
are pretty
cool.
cool.
Good one.
That's
Yeah.
really cool, actually.
I mean-
Like, how do they do it?
You see a pirate without a parrot, you're like, that
Fake
guy's just a
pirate.
weirdo.
Fake pirate.
But you see a pirate or a pirate with a parrot, you're like, that guy's probably the captain of this
You
whole
know
ship.
that he runs it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You don't want to see his boat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So
Let us know who had the best draft there.
I think I did pretty good this time. Really.
I think I reached all horses. I dissed on
Horses was
Annie
a big
for-
reach.
Yeah, but hey, we want to talk about Majestic. There you go.
The elephant.
You ever seen the movie Spirit?
I have.
Pretty
That's
majestic
a
in that
majestic
movie.
horse.
Yeah.
That's I used to love that movie. Real majestic horse.
Shout out the movie Spirit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to our current event.
Current event.
Our current event is applying to college. This is something me and Landon are having to go through. We figured you're the
Some
first
people.
adult we brought on the podcast. Maybe you could give us some insight. Yeah.
How do you do it?
How do you apply? We don't really know.
I'll tell you what I tell like my seniors.
All right.
They first pick a state or region,
Okay.
and then if they want to play, we pick the level we think they can. You reach out and apply to as many possible options that you would be willing to go to. And then you get accepted, and then you narrow it down to which ones you go visit.
Okay. What about even just like regular college stuff though? With
Scholarships.
ignoring sports, like, but due dates and stuff. I don't know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to
of
think
stuff.
about, especially when you got friends like Tyler. Shout out T-Dog.
T-Dog.
I've been on the podcast.
Number one in our
Yeah,
class.
valedictorian, big tryhard. He has like a Google sheet full
Everything.
of due dates, and he's like applying to aerospace internships and stuff.
Then there's me and Braden here.
And we just don't know even what we're gonna major in, or
You don't have to. You have your 2 years of gen eds.
yeah,
But he's your friend. Tyler can help you. He'll make a spreadsheet for you guys.
he's not gonna help us.
Just
Yeah.
share it.
He was telling me about some sort of Coca-Cola scholarship yesterday, and
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about half the time.
Yeah.
So
Pretend.
yeah, I just like, oh yeah, I gotta do.
Tyler,
that.
you want to come hang out? No, I gotta finish this. It's due
Essay.
today. Yeah.
I got a college.
Have you
essay.
started writing your college essay?
Nope. I need to get on that.
What are some good topics? I don't know what to.
For your college essay?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been in
Listen,
college.
I was trying to talk to Tyler about what I should write it about, and my idea was I was going to write about something about sports. I can't remember what I was going to write about, and he was like, "That is a horrible idea. Don't write about sports. It's the most overused topic. People just throw out your essay just because it's about sports." And I was like,
Interesting.
"Well, that's all I've done for the last 3 years." So
Not much free time when
yeah.
you do sports.
I started thinking about my life and what I could write about, and I'm like, well, there's football, there's basketball, there's track. Then the summer starts and it's like football again. So I don't know.
I think you can use sports. Maybe Tyler's right, like not your main idea, but you've learned other lessons in sports other than the skills.
Yeah, I could write about the beautiful lessons I learned from Mr. Winters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Write a book.
Mr. Winners.
If I start writing a book, I could just narrow it down
I
to
mean,
like the best stuff, and that could be my essay.
if you just write a book, I mean, do you need college? What if you become a famous author?
There you go. I don't know if I want to be an author, but
Good point.
Yeah. Well,
what colleges are you thinking about? You went to Fort Lewis, right?
I went to junior college first and then Fort Lewis.
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Did
Did you go to Fort Lewis?
I would actually. I was thinking about that because kind of close to my family up in Cortez,
Yeah.
so that's a
There you go.
plus.
I bet you could probably even walk on their football team.
I probably could, but
Yeah. Would you try?
I don't know. I kind of don't want to hurt myself against college athletes. I'm not that big. I'm not.
You're
I'm
a little
sure most of you-
undersized
I'm
for the
pretty.
position.
I'm pretty undersized in high school, but
Why
yeah,
don't you just make a position change to like quarterback? There you go.
it would just be too easy. I want a challenge.
Okay. Lots of confidence coming from Landon.
Too easy.
Well, I don't want to drag out applying to colleges too
Yeah.
much. We wrap up our podcast every day, or every time we do it, with our fact of the day. And our fact of the day today is, Annie, did you know a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus?
We don't know how it makes
Play
sense
a-
either.
We gotta play a sound effect or something. There you go.
Wow.
We don't know how that works.
That doesn't make sense.
No,
Well,
it doesn't.
here, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
243 Earth days for Venus to rotate on its axis, while it only takes 225 Earth days for it to orbit the sun. So,
This is just sounding like a whole lot of science terms that.
listen, it's rotating slow and it's orbiting faster than it's
So it's
rot-
flying around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flying.
Basically.
About
Which-
2/3 of
But, like,
one of our years.
How does that make sense that the day is longer than the year? Like, how many days are in a year?
Less than one.
That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
wow. That's
Wow.
that's why it's the
It makes
fact
you
of the
think.
day.
I mean, that means that one side of Venus is facing the sun for like
Years.
months.
Oh, months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
And for days, you could even say days.
Days.
And then
weeks.
so would one side just be completely cold, one side super hot? I mean, I don't know.
I've never been to Venus, but
Would you go if you could?
nah. I like it here.
Nah.
I'll
Okay.
pass.
Earth is good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Annie. You want to play us off, Landon?
Oh,
Get our
yeah,
music
of course.
going. Thank you for watching AHS. This was our fourth podcast.
Yeah, 4th.
All right. We'll see you next week.
I'll see you guys.